Okay, time for today's plans. One, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13.
Time to continue with this shit.
Oh, back so soon. Thought you'd be staying there for a bit.
Master, that brat! He moved your stuff, so I whipped him raw and sent him packing.
Nicely done.
Oh, and one more thing. I cleared out the stuff from the kitchen. You have quite a few salty jars, strange instruments, bags with food in them. Oh, and there's tea. I figured out how to boil water and made you some delicious tea. Have a taste, Master.
Master. Nice. That's cute. And what do you do to refuse?
It's salty.
Huh?
You must have mixed up the salt and sugar.
That's impossible. Master, you're not going to chase me away, are you?
My brother, who also happened to be my previous partner. Well, let's just say you made the same tea. It's the most invigorating tradition, I must say, and it happens just at a time when I need to think. You can stay. The office is just opened for business. I need someone to look after the establishment and keep intruders out, like what just happened.
Really? Oh, wonderful! I'll definitely double my efforts. You'll be getting all the salty tea you need, Master.
Let's put the salty tea on hold. And this decision doesn't make you my assistant.
It's all right. As long as I'm allowed to stay by your side, you've made Alf really happy.
She's adorable. I kind of figured. Alf is a funny little girly. Oh, that's lovely. Adorable. I can't help but find it, you know. Let's see what kind of crazy shit that well, I guess it's 5 stars. Doesn't look like it. But that's fine though. I would say though, this game is pretty good. Oh, it's just and just see what we have. Acquaintances, eh?
Let's keep those brats in check, and then we'll get to have our vacation in peace. Ah, the ambitions of youth. So strong you can almost smell it. No.
My calling rests neither in the academy nor in a corporation. My dream lies in the research of unknown organisms.
As far as take it a moment. Cool. What's this? Nice.
That's all the completed commissions filed away and letters sorted. What next?
I have what would she like? I feel like she'd like gas.
That's all the completed commissions filed. I've prepared something for you. I hope it comes in handy.
Cute. Very cute. Yeah. Okay. Let's exit companion mode for now. Because I need to continue with the it's Ashley. Wait. I didn't. Not right. Top suffer from development. finding out what to play. I like it. Oh, yeah, the bookcase. What's more? What the hell does gatekeep want from me? Ah, I see. And probably close up memoir or something. I don't even know. Doesn't matter.
Now's the time to figure out Ashley's mystery. I should head upstairs. Give my mind a change of environment. Miniature map of the city that my brother and I built together. Back then we had a big argument when one of us lost a crucial component.
Interesting.
There are 3 starting points. Let's connect these to the mystery and try to work it out. I have a hypothesis. Perhaps he was lying. The safe was empty all along, and this was just a ploy to frame a servant. This is also a solution. Perhaps a copy of the key was made before it was placed beside the rich man's pillow. The criminal used the copy to open the safe. That's right. This is an obvious possibility. Perhaps the silver coins weren't solid, but liquid that could flow out through the cracks.
Interesting. I don't even know how to do this.
question is rather fuzzy on the details. A clear-cut answer eludes me. Strange. Could the mystery be hinting at something else? I'll discuss these hypotheses with Ashley tomorrow, and think about it once I acquire more info. I've some time on my hands.
No, I didn't have access to CBT1. This is my first beta actually playing this game, so I don't know anything. At least not at the moment. But the game is very interesting. This was
The office was left empty for quite a while without a tenant. Perhaps the location is far less attractive than what...
I know that much. The main reason why I even wanted to get into the beta or play the game at all is because of Red Rose. I mean, she's that interesting, so... Complete. One of the other characters I find interesting is Cinderella.
Master, Alf was cleaning the windows when a crow outside gazed right at her. Guess who won the staring competition? Alf did. Yep. Oh, Alf saved up her pocket money to get you this.
Alf is also very cute. that's cool. Interesting. Let's do some fucking exploration. True. I quite like it. At least so far.
Got you. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Excellent.
Oh, that's cool. I can do that. Me? How the heck do I change what mount I'm using? That's the main thing right now. How do I change what mount I'm using? Because frankly I don't have a fucking clue. That's how. That was pretty neat. might this thing be? Cute. I haven't checked how big the map itself even is. Oh boy. Looks like I have a lot of exploration ahead of me then. That's fine though. I love that shit.
Who's hid this here?
Exploration is the bread and butter of any pro game. So naturally, I'm gonna explore all I can. The thing is, I just have a naturally lower voice, that's all. That's why I have to have the picture here. I think the whole thing about my thing. Because this is my natural voice. What's in here? Let's collect some fucking clues. Actually, I'll do that later. There's the corrupted toad. I'm pretty sure my
Society's a system of chaos. What links seemingly unrelated fragments together may be logic, but it could
That's
also
not
be
more
illusions or
reckoning, please.
conspiracies.
That's funny. Why couldn't you jump in CBT1? Doesn't make sense.
Out of my way!
I'll take care of this. Reset the board.
Enemies!
I actually pretty
It's where you belong.
No, not that much. I actually two times within the that's
Timing is everything.
what the hell? Odd. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. I don't really care about doing that at the moment. So I can't leave the exploration area currently, it seems.
Excellent. Got you. Distraction.
Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Just being
Who's
able
hid this
to
here?
jump around and do whatnot. Yeah, that was interesting. I do know she
One,
is a boss
one,
character.
2,
I've
3,
seen clips
5, 8,
here and there.
13.
About that. I know they also changed her. I think it was the boss animation or the character animations a little. Because it used to look a little different.
Who's hid this here?
That's cool.
bird's eye view of the city sharpens the mind. Which corner hides the detail I've yet to notice?
Looks like you can't notice.
The latest silvercraft saved me a lot of time.
Tide, most likely. I just have that funny feeling, you know. The game seems to be acting up a little because I can't do anything. I'll have to restart it. Should only take a moment though. That only started, let me think, when I tried doing that challenge earlier. But I couldn't exactly tell you why that happens. If you're AFK, then you're AFK. That's cool. Do your thing. Do what you gotta do.
Okay, time for today's plans.
Let's check. That's quite far.
Hours. Speed up.
To be honest, I do like the overall look
Speed up.
of the game and everything else.
Reset the board.
way.
I'll take care of this.
I should go ahead and level.
Truth and lies, kindness and deceit. I will be fooled by them no longer.
Likeness, huh? And what's this?
Truth and lies.
Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for good.
Common and blue. Just need to lift stuff up to make sure that it's strong enough for whatever the fuck I need them to fight. What's the top?
Truth and lies, kindness and deceit. I will be fooled by them no longer.
Let's check that. Huh. Nice.
Think. There's got to be something to go on in this missing persons case. Where could she have gone? What do we do?
Did I just hear missing persons case? What are those children talking about?
That's gonna have to wait, because I want to do this small quest first. It's a ring. Okay. And what do we do with said ring? Indeed. First, I have to find it could be there's not really any other people around. So how would I even do this? Yep. The poor guy is fucking senile. Sad. It's pretty sad to be honest. Sounds like he has Alzheimer's. Sadly, that's life for you. There's nothing you can really do about that. She's a dog. Yeah, she's the other 5-star I got. Not before even the Cinderella.
Speed up.
Most of the other games I've played, you can check my YouTube account.
Got
and
you.
literally see them all that I played. Who the heck is Captain?
Let's cut to the chase before.
Oh, that's Captain.
People say kabooms bring bad news, but that's not true. We're good kids, keeping things...
Why the heck is she called Captain Kaboom? Just sounds funny.
Master! Alf's learned how to bake super sweet, fragrant and fluffy pancakes. Care for a bite? Yay! Oh, Master, sit down on the sofa, please. Alf's got a surprise for you.
Not gonna be surprised if they're salty again. Just like the tea.
One for Master, one for Alf, another for Master.
Yay.
Alf's cheeks are red, Master's
Definitely.
lips are fluff
What-
and hot.
I never got Clay. Seems like she made a mess. Clumsy. Oh boy.
All's under control. Master, just a moment longer.
Lie. That's a fucking...
Alf just slipped. Well, yes, slipped. Alf can do this.
And she burned everything. Good lord.
Alf doesn't understand. Well, there are no bombs here. Well, only flour and an oven.
Good lord.
The fire's just a tad bit hard to control. We'll space out for even a second or two and the pancakes will come out black and crusty. Huh? Alf shall remember.
She's adorably clumsy.
Master, why are you looking at Alf like that? Alf's cheeks are red. Master's lips are fluff and hot. Well, Alf's by the oven, cheeks all red and hot, making pancakes for Master that are fluffy and hot. Do you like the lyrics? Ah.
Exactly. Like she tried blowing up the fucking kitchen.
Master, why are you staring so? Alf tried baking some marshmallows. Well, they say pancakes taste heavenly with some marshmallows on top. Alf knows them all. All except for maybe one or two.
That sounds like a lie. Oh boy.
Any work for me? I'm efficient as anything. You'll see.
very true. Even though she blew up most of the kitchen.
Alf's all cleaned up and ready to learn. Master, should we begin?
You didn't know about what?
Alf is ready.
What is? Just going meeny miny mo. Good. Good. Oh. The thing I did earlier? Sure. It would probably be funny, I feel like. Even though I kinda didn't want to do that. Wrong. Oh, she's sad. That's not cute at all. Indeed. Yeah. That's not nice. Not nice at all. That's your fault. You better apologize to Alf. You bastard.
Alf did it! Alf got them all right!
Exactly.
Alf is so happy right now! Alf could take on 30 baddies and beat them all! Or even demolish an entire building!
Okay, that's a little much.
At once! Alf is great at cleaning!
I mean, you do need to clean the mess you created. She is so silly. Good grief.
That's all the completed commissions filed away and letters sorted. What next?
Let's get some. Oh, right. No, that's the wrong system. Wait. Red rose. The fuck? Interesting. Interesting.
That's all the completed commissions filed away and...
Hey, up flowers. Okey-doke.
That's all the completed commissions. I've prepared something for you. I hope it comes in handy.
I really like her. She's also cute. Okay.
That's all the completed commissions filed away.
Most likely a daily limit of some sort. That is pretty cool. Getting stuck on the frickin' stairs. Indeed. I really like retros. I hope I'll be able to play as her soon. Well, that's my hope, but who the fuck knows? This lasts for 21 days. Hopefully her family will be next. And I didn't get shot. Oh well. Well, nothing that would really help. How do I explain it? To play Star Rail.
Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for
tell you
good.
what this exactly is. If you play Star Rail, think of it as an... What the fuck was it called? Let me check real quick. I do play Star Rail myself, but I kind of forgot, to be honest. Yes, a light cone basically. In Star Rail terms, it's basically like a light cone. If that helps you understand it better. Anyway, time to...
Jesus.
Time to continue with the story. Yeah, the other two. If you're done.
Let's cut to the chase before you are
This
silenced for
challenge,
good.
yes. You are indeed correct on that. But I don't know what the fuck this is because it's locked. But I'm sure I'll find out sooner or later. Now it's this guy.
The office was left empty for quite a while.
Anyway,
Let's take a short rest. Ashley should be here presently in any case. Hmm. 10 minutes have passed, and Ashley has yet to arrive.
huh. There.
Oh, apologies, Master Detective. I'm sorry for being late.
And here I thought.
Did you run into
got
trouble?
into-
You can tell me about it.
It's nothing to worry
That's
about,
what
honestly. Let's talk about the matter we mentioned yesterday. Have you figured out any answers to the riddle?
My answer is...
Detective! Remember that journalist who kept stalking you? The one called Grimm?
We saw him yesterday. Why?
He's dead!
What the fuck?
What exactly happened?
Someone contacted us half an hour ago, told us they saw something horrifying. We rushed to the scene and saw Grimm's corpse in the alley.
He talked to us just yesterday at noon.
It's too much of a coincidence.
It's more than you think. The way he died was just like the corpses from the Nameless Ashes case.
Wait, the Nameless Ashes case?
A case that Chief Inspector Lauren commissioned me to work on. All the victims' bodies were burnt to charred corpses. I must examine the scene right away.
Detective, remember our agreement. You need to act in a team of two.
I formally employ Ashley as my assistant. Let's go. No time to waste. I should head to the scene first.
Grimm mentioned he was working on a substantial report, and now this. Might he have offended someone?
Exposing the affairs of those in power. The boy certainly had no shortage of ventures. Speaking of which, Grimm was very interested in you.
Speed up.
I'll deal with that later. Right now, I want to explain the story. Everything else will wait. Yeah, most likely. But what can you do, right? It's obvious he knew too much about something, so he was murdered. Simple as that.
Any chance of a copycat criminal?
No chance. We have never disclosed anything about the Nameless Ashes case to the public.
Master Detective, I think someone nearby is taking notes of the scene.
From the beginning, tell me what you saw.
I saw him go up in flames. Tis true, I swear. I would come to the alley nearby and water the flowers every sunset before dark. And then I saw this blonde, purple-eyed journalist screaming in the alley. And the lad was covered entirely in flames. Good heavens! It was dreadful. I turned and ran, reported it at once. The rest you already know.
Since we're speaking about flames and all that, I have a funny feeling it might be Cinderella's doing.
A witness saw Grimm as the flames engulfed him, but this alone proves nothing. I should examine the scene in person.
Time to get some fucking evidence.
A living person set aflame. Sensational enough, I dare say. No wonder it's drawn such a crowd. Ready to investigate, Detective?
Let's not delay. We shall begin.
Tracks and traces cover the scene. I must examine them carefully. Strange Scrim was wearing this iconic burnt camera. Unlike the corpses, a body, carbonized by high temperatures. It is completely destroyed. This area is beyond the reach of the law and frequented by gangs and street punksters. The deceased has been thoroughly burned and the body carbon. Grim's ever-present hat and cap. The prints look fresh. The shoe type can't be distinguished, but it's clear there are two different sizes of footprints. More than one person entered this alley.
But here's the real question. Who was it?
A few empty bottles, likely left behind by street punksters. Curious traces here. Perhaps a revealer light will show something. A color reaction. As expected, residue from a reactor. Someone activated a reactor here, then took it with them upon leaving.
Detective, how goes the investigation?
It's quite something. But what do you think? Does Cinderella have anything to
Detective,
do with this case?
have you found anything?
There is silverium residue on the ground. Someone activated a reactor here.
Only a reactor can generate flames hot enough so quickly. That explains why the body was burned so severely.
This alley is narrow and poorly lit, and these marks show it's a hangout for a street gang.
Street gangs again. Theft, robbery, and now murder. What havoc will they stir up next?
The victim, reduced to a charred corpse. This may well be the key we need to solve this case.
Why would a charred corpse be the key to this case?
When a body is severely damaged, beyond causing death, it might also be the perpetrator's intent to make the body unidentifiable.
Makes sense.
Unidentifiable?
Hey, watch it!
Yeah, I know. It's kind of easy.
Detective!
What's going on?
That right, sewer. I mean, such a thing is bound to happen.
He's quick on his feet, but we can still follow his footprints. The footprints end here. He must have climbed up.
That bloody heathen is trying to fuck us.
This is their hideout. He's likely trying to blend into the crowd.
Don't get any closer.
You'll have to go through me, fueled up and fired up.
I do know.
Timing is everything. Nevermore.
Also, I would prefer if you don't tell me
Let
any
me
spoilers.
go!
What were you doing at the crime scene?
I was just taking a look-see.
Sure you were.
A look-see. So why run away when you saw us?
So what if I legged it? had a bit of a scrap with a woman, and now the coppers are all over me.
What did you say?
Oh, curses. Must have been some uppity heiress.
Tell me everything you know.
It was just getting dark, right? I heard someone chatting down the alley, see? Right on our turf, mind ya. So I thought I'd have a look. And bam! This bird comes flying right in my face. And then suddenly she laid into me.
What did that woman look like?
I couldn't see her properly in the dark. Yeah, but she was dressed to the nines. Loaded, no doubt. Ah!
Are you in any way connected to the charred corpse?
Charred corpse? No, I was only scrapping with some lass. So don't go pinning this on me, because you lot can't sort your story out.
And what proof have you that this woman is not merely a fabrication, spun to shield yourself?
Proof? Sure. I got bloody proof. That vicious toff lost her shoe halfway through the fight. I tossed it to the side. Go find it yourself. Yeah, we common folk get battered and no one bats an eye. Them nobles drop a hair, the whole city panics. Those bloody coppers, just lapdogs for the toffs, that's what.
Throw him in the nick.
I'll look for the high-heeled shoe he mentioned.
No need to look, it's right there.
A luxury item of genuine leather, well cared for. The lining shows clear signs of wear. An unidentifiable substance clings to the leather, similar to that found on the charred corpse. A woman's high heel in a less common size.
There actually is a high-heeled shoe. He wasn't lying. Maybe a rich lady really did enter that alley.
I fear this is all becoming rather overwhelming.
Let's sort out the evidence we've gathered so far. It would take a high-powered reactor to produce such intense heat in so short a time. The silverium residue on the ground confirms that the flames originated from a reactor. The street punkster maintains that he encountered a well-dressed woman in the alley. The high-heeled shoe corroborates the punkster's account, confirming a noble woman was present. Yet, the residue upon the shoe warrants closer examination. There is a strange substance on the high-heeled shoe.
Time to do more.
Our current evidence points towards that mysterious woman killing Grimm with a high-temperature reactor. She tussled with a street punkster in her frantic escape, leaving behind a high-heeled shoe.
Like something out of a fairy tale. A mysterious woman losing a shoe while fleeing. Sounds like a real possibility. I heard that Grimm enjoys writing scandalous articles exposing the aristocrats.
There is a strange substance on the high-heeled shoe. I've seen this substance on the corpse, but I cannot figure out what it is. I'll return to the scene and re-examine the corpse.
Your call.
I should return to the crime scene and re-examine Grimm's
People
corpse.
love complaining, so it doesn't matter. They can complain all day long. I do not give a single shit. Because people will always complain about something. It's like they complain for the sake of complaining. Like dumb little punks.
The body has disappeared!
Here it comes.
I had it taken away. The body has been transferred back to the constabulary, and I will be overseeing this case from now on. This incident has attracted too much unwanted attention and is severely affecting our duties. Those irrelevant to the case shall leave the scene at once.
But we are no mere bystanders. The Chief Inspector himself invited us to assist.
Chief Inspector Lauren.
This is Rex. He's the superintendent sent by the Navy, specifically assigned to oversee the constabulary. I didn't expect him to come here in person. Recently, the higher-ups are extremely strict about the discipline of the constabulary. We should probably let this slide for now. These two civilians just happened to be passing by the place. So I took the opportunity to ask them about the area. And I never expected the superintendent to place such importance on the case. That's a good thing. Why don't we head back and go over the details?
I need you to give me a work report.
Of course. You shall have it at the first opportunity.
I could tell he's a bit of a piece of work.
This complicates matters. The body has been removed and now the Navy is involved. It seems Chief Inspector Lauren wishes us to stand aside for the moment. Should we return to the office and reconsider our next steps?
Remaining here will get us nowhere. Let us head back.
I don't have any particular opinion about that stuff.
What is your next move, Master Detective?
The victim has been reduced to a charred corpse. Clearly an attempt to conceal something. We must examine the body more closely.
But the superintendent has taken it into evidence, leaving us at an impasse. Why don't we follow Chief Inspector Lauren's advice and just wait for a while? Maybe he'll do something about it.
But...
Oh, I just remembered. While we wait, perhaps we can go over the mystery of the stolen silver. The silver coins disappeared from the rich man's safe. Neither the servant nor the neighbors confessed. The constables failed to find out how the theft was carried out. Have you made any progress regarding this mystery?
I do have some proposed solutions for this mystery of yours. Perhaps there is more to this story. It's possible the rich man never hid his silver coins in the safe. He wanted to frame his servants for the theft.
So there are no silver coins from the start. It was a setup to frame someone else. But there is no bad blood between the rich man and the servants. He has no motivation to do such a thing.
For example, you said there is only one key, but duplicating a key is not particularly complex.
So someone made a copy of the key. But you still need to acquire the original to create a duplicate key. The rich man fiercely protected the key. No one could get their hands on it.
Perhaps the safe never contained ancient coins, but silverium kept in siphons that could flow out from the fine crevices and openings.
Silverium flowing out from the crevices and openings. A bold proposal. But if the rich man stored his silver coins inside the safe, he should know that it would keep the coins secure instead of leaking them. These answers focus on certain possibilities. None of them could explain how the silver was stolen. Do you have other ideas, Master Detective?
Apologies,
Have I not been clear enough with my mystery? I can go over...
I'm heading to the constabulary.
Huh? Why?
Grimm's case is an unusual murder using extremely high temperatures, a characteristic shared by the Nameless Ashes case. I cannot afford to ignore it. I must meet with the superintendent and impress upon him the gravity of this case, and secure my involvement once more. And should he oppose me, I shall see to it that he changes his mind.
Is that so? I understand. I shall accompany you, given your resolve to pursue the truth.
I mean, I can see why she wants to be a part of
The body
case,
must
but,
be further examined. I must go to the constabulary and have a word with the superintendent.
bird's eye view of the city sharpens the mind. Speed up.
The River Constabulary is located south of the city. From what I remember, it used to be a large navy building. When the navy moved to the eastern estuary, the building was transferred to the constabulary.
The constabulary itself is a new system led by the Navy, approved by the royal families, and paid for by corporate investments.
I do wonder how the Chief Inspector will fare now that the Navy is applying pressure, especially given that the police force was already unstable to begin with.
Who could say? It only gets more and more complicated.
We've arrived at the River Constabulary.
I can only imagine what the situation inside must be like if the Navy superintendent has taken charge. Ah, it's Chief Inspector Lauren.
Let's go ask him. Let's cut to...
Let's keep the...
Oh, never mind. I have not. Wrong one. Actually, I have some pause that I can use. Also, huvudföretag. Forced. Yeah, I don't have that one. At least not yet. No, this one.
Let's cut to the...
Sylvania's future hinges on many controlled variables.
Let's keep those brats in check, and then we'll get to have our vacation in peace. Ah, the ambitions of youth. So strong you can almost smell it.
Alf really does like that gentle glint in my...
Currently the max level is 50, huh? Shouldn't take that long to reach.
How did it fare, Chief Inspector?
It fared poorly. The Navy thinks we're bumbling and intends to interfere. They're steamrolling us, especially in the matter where I sought out your assistance. They regard it as a transgression.
Our current case shares similarities with the Nameless Ashes case. There's a piece of evidence that I'm interested in. No matter what happens, I need to re-examine that corpse.
I understand, but...
You again? The civilians passing by the place. Chief Inspector Lauren, as a member of the constabulary, please look to the propriety of your decorum.
A simple misunderstanding, Superintendent Rex. I was just venting to a friend, given the recent pressure on the force. Anyway, head off. We'll grab a pint or two afterwards. Always picking up at the small stuff, while the real issues get swept under the rug. We have a leaky second-floor window on the east side, and people sneaking into the evidence room. Nobody cares about that.
A leaky window? Take it up with logistics. You know full well I'm in charge of the patrols.
At once. You're doing a stellar job. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
I can tell that Rex guy is a real piece of fucking work. That much is obvious.
Chief Inspector Lauren is right. There is an open window. Master Detective, Are you really doing this?
Yes.
Yes, and I'll need you to stay outside and watch my back.
Understood. I've got you covered.
That's funny. This is indeed rather funny. At least a little bit. Alrighty.
The Navy only sent help because the crime rate's still through the roof. Help? They're just making it worse. And that crime rate? We're not knights.
Plenty of time for...
They say the slayer of nobles is on the move again. Best we stay well clear of noble affairs, if you ask me.
Safe.
The chief assigned me the werewolf from the ceremony. Oh, what am I supposed...
This is the place. This is the right evidence cabinet. Locked. Stand...
12 of them. This will be easy to crack. 12.
Aha! The core's turning. The body's badly charred and in fragments.
I'll be back.
I can't take it all with me. That Best bring it back for a closer look. Now I must leave with the evidence.
the hell does that even mean?
A chewed up dog bone. Who on earth hid that here?
Obviously.
A full evidence cabinet. The tags are a mess and bare handwriting from at least 4 different individuals. Files from closed and discarded cases are all piled together in an unorganized heap. A constable's notebook with a composite drawing of a suspect. Hold on. This actually looks like a minimalist version of Rex. A notebook for a canine trainer. Writings include case dossiers, various applications.
Have you heard?
An old and long obsolete coffee machine. Almost all of its paint has peeled off the exterior casing. Good. The exit is not too far away.
Oh boy, this is definitely gonna be a difficult area to escape.
Bother, the main entrance is blocked. I must find another way.
Rex is right there.
Over here.
Good. Sup.
The superintendent was just at the front entrance on his rounds, so I circled around to wait for you.
Nicely done. You made the right call.
Did you find the evidence?
Take these, quickly.
I'm sure that's already knows. What the hell?
I'm sure you understand it's our duty to arrest trespassers.
You wanna fight, do ya?
We don't have to be enemies.
I'm afraid we're long past that. You broke the rules. Choke him! Your orders? Radar attack!
Reset the board. Distraction.
You'll have to go flamethrower at the ready.
I'll take care of this.
I'm good. What?
Burn it all down.
Implementing Plan B.
Multiple charges!
Here comes the fire!
You owe me a cocktail shaker.
But I will even if I'm not used to the controls of this particular game.
Let's leave it at that. You're strong, but your heavy weapon is holding you back. A nimble combat style would suit you more.
Again!
Sir! The werewolf who attacked the float has escaped!
What?
The stabilizer failed to work! It went berserk! We couldn't keep it down!
Lead the way!
Are you all right? I'm sorry. I'm no good in a fight. At least the superintendent has gone. Do you think he might come after you?
Suppose he does. I'll manage. Where's the evidence?
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I was in such a rush to escape that I didn't notice the puddle. The remains broke apart and fell into the water along with the photographs. They're ruined, and it's all my fault. This whole venture wasted.
No matter. I'll have to call in some help. While there's little to work with, she is skilled enough that she should be able to glean something useful.
What? Oh, I mean, that's wonderful. So does that mean we should go to her right away?
Of course. Let's not waste time. We should set off immediately.
Hello, Red Rose. It's about time.
The woman who posed as an applicant. What's she doing here?
I'm glad to see you again, Red Rose.
Fancy meeting you here, Detective. You two seem to have undergone quite an adventure.
And why are you here, of all places?
It pleased me to see you fight the Navy man, and your form in combat was most admirable. But alas, I'm a lady who keeps her word. I broke a few fur balls out at the celebration as a distraction. Quite the trick, if I do say so myself.
I enjoyed looking at her.
You're helping me. Why?
Because you're most pleasing to the eye. And upholding contractual terms is a rule in our profession.
Who's most pleasing to the eye? What the hell?
Contractual terms? Whose deal are you trying to honor?
Well. A client's info is supposed to be confidential. If we could get information by simply asking questions, why would we need detectives? Or detective assistants?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Detective, if it's answers you seek, why not see if your clever little assistant can help you uncover my client's identity? And if by then you fancy teaming up with me, well, do drop by, won't you?
How odd. Master Detective, we should pick up the pace and get the remains examined.
Yes, Cinderella definitely is suspicious. I mean, look at the fucking one of the previous lines, where she was surprised that we can still fix, like, most of the evidence. I could tell it was suspicious.
If memory serves, the clinic is at the intersection not too far away.
Dayfair Way is along that direction. People call it the Forgotten District.
I suppose physicians find no fault with that. The place will be away from noise and clamour. This is it, the corner clinic. My old friend runs this establishment.
We're to examine the remains at a clinic? I thought they were for those needing a physician.
She is a physician, Anatomy is her specialty. She knows how to make the dead talk.
Will she help?
We've known each other since we were children, and our friendship runs deep. She never fails to help me whenever I ask. And let's ask her to change your bandages while we're at it.
Oh dear. That's very kind of you, Master Detective, but I can take care of this minor inconvenience on my own. I tend to become quite anxious at clinics. Just the thought of visiting a physician unsettles me. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Good luck with your friend. I shall await you at the office.
That's even more suspicious.
She doesn't like visiting doctors. Why is that? Either way, the priority now is the place seems well cleaned and smells of disinfectants. Castor oil, chloroform, benzodiazepines.
Don't touch anything.
There
You better find yourself a seat.
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly. Ship?
I said don't touch my things and find yourself a seat. 3 long years. You finally found your way back.
I have a rather unique sample here from a case I'm working on. Given your experience with autopsies, I'd like your help in examining it.
Incredible way to greet someone after disappearing for 3 years. Didn't expect the first line to be, I'm working on a case. I'm actually curious now. Do you still remember my name?
Of course I do, Dr. Firtho.
Then shouldn't you start with a proper greeting like, it's been quite a while, Firtho?
This case is important. I need your help to examine these remains.
Not a chance. Who do you take me for? You vanished for 3 years without so much as a word, and now you return with a corpse in tow expecting me to examine it. You didn't even bother with a proper greeting.
Oh. Well, how are you faring these days?
Someone stole my cargo.
Yes?
A mob of gangsters stole my cargo. Bring me back my cargo, and I'll consider doing that autopsy.
What was stolen from you?
You owe me an answer. Yes or no?
Certainly. I'll go look for it.
The gangsters usually loiter around the Day Fairway intersection. Look around the place for clues of their activities.
Intersection. Got it.
City gangs grew in size these past years. Be careful. Don't let them bring you to my place in a body bag.
Don't worry. I can still handle a few hooligans. According to Firtho, traces of gang activities can be found at the intersection.
God damn it! Why are you telling me fucking spoilers? You bastard.
What's she doing?
Someone has made off with the doctor's cargo from the corner clinic.
The corner clinic?
Now that's odd.
That bastard definitely knows.
What's your business?
Dr. Firtho is missing her cargo.
Firtho? No, please, don't take me in.
The reactions are rather unexpected. There's another one over there.
Why are you looking at me funny?
A doctor's cargo hat.
Doctor? No! No!
Firtho seems to have garnered quite a reputation. I'll follow this one to locate the gang's den.
What the hell do you want?
Cargo from the corner clinic. Did your boys take it?
Wait, that bird-beak coroner hired you.
Maybe. And so what?
Keep steady, lads. We have the numbers. Pile on this lousy lout.
I'll show you.
Reset the board.
Don't be doing nothing except talking. That's pretty much the question. You dirty bastard.
So, we're settling this physically? Should have cut the chatter and gone straight to the fighting instead.
We surrender. The cargo's yours. Just take it and leave us.
Got a question for you. You stole Firtho's cargo, yet you're so afraid of her. Why?
Firtho the doctor. She visits this place every night and nabs one of us. For her experiments. Everyone who came back was a screaming wreck. Their nightmares wouldn't end. We run things round here, and we've a name to uphold. So we made off with her cargo. Thought it'd put her in her place.
Wrong move, idiot.
Now we know we stepped on the wrong toes. We'll never touch her property again.
Experiments. Regardless, I have the cargo. Time to ask Firtho to help me examine the remains.
That's honestly on them. For touching her shit. Shouldn't have done that, idiots. Goddamn miscreants. Literally shouldn't have touched the cargo. But ay caramba.
Back so soon? Now that's efficient. I'm downstairs. Meet me there.
I have the things you want.
Excellent. Haven't lost your touch, it seems.
So, can we start examining the remains? Alright, let me start over. Firtho, for old time's sake, do me a favour and examine the remains for me.
Wasn't so hard now, was it? Come, I've already examined the remains.
Already? I knew you'd help.
Little to go on with remains this battered and charred. All we have is a piece of the arm and a few soaked photographs. Identifying the victim is virtually impossible with this.
Can you identify the victim's sex?
Judging from the pelvic features in the photos, the victim is male.
How old is he?
The pubic symphysis suggests he's likely over 30.
30?
I noticed some foreign matter in the arm.
Surgical pins, metal. The victim likely had surgery after fracturing his arm at some point. I found something that might interest you. The cause of death.
We found clear signs of arson at the scene. Are you suggesting that wasn't the cause of death?
The victim's limbs lay straight in the photographs, rather than bent in a defensive posture. This means that the deceased had no signs of life when the fire started.
You're telling me that he was already dead before he was burned?
Correct. In summary, the deceased is a male over 30. The cause of death remains unknown, though it was certainly not by burning.
An adult male. Grimm's male. But younger. And then there's the fractured left arm. And it wasn't the fire that killed him.
Don't worry, my conclusions should be watertight. Unless the Royal Academy and the centuries of knowledge it accrued have all been mistaken.
I have faith in your judgment. The rest is detective work.
Oh, and I also found a viscous substance on the remains, containing no human tissue.
A viscous substance with no human tissue? I found something similar at the crime scene. Can we figure out its purpose or use?
It must be identified on a proper laboratory table. Alas, this humble clinic of mine is not furnished for this task.
Well, my office is, and it's already unpacked and prepared. I should head back and start the analysis right away.
Hold on. Take this.
What is this?
It's from the cargo you retrieved. A special type of stabilizer. It soothes the mind and suppresses recurring nightmares. I specifically formulated this for you, you know.
I never mentioned my nightmares.
I'm a doctor. I can tell much simply by looking at a patient. For example, the pallor of your face.
Much appreciated, then. By the way, the gangsters told me that you were experimenting on them. What exactly is going on?
Experiments on living subjects? I don't have time for running those. Many of them were ridden with skin rashes, infected by a highly contagious strain of varicella. Recently, I've been working with the Academy to develop a new kind of serum. It uses weakened pathogens to help the body adapt in advance and build resistance to actual infection. Unfortunately, the only route of administration is via subcutaneous injection. Hence, I had to get hold of a few, restrain them to the bed, and inject them. The good news is that the recent batch proved its worth with an 80% success rate. The spread of the disease has been contained.
Oh, is that so? They do not understand the treatment methods you employ. Such actions may cause them to fear you.
Why fear me? I'm the one helping them avoid the infectious rash. But you just reminded me how convenient it is to reach them. I have several new medicines, and I do intend to invite them over for a few trials.
And they happen to be a most agreeable lot. You will succeed. Now, if I may, I'm taking my leave for my office.
That's funny.
Dead men don't talk. I beg to differ. I can secure testimonies even from the deceased. Which is why you're here, is it not?
I didn't even have to pop her. I get her for free.
Bertho built this operating table herself. It's specifically designed for autopsies. She's extremely passionate about her field of expertise.
Your nightmares, are they due to the airship crash? I told you back then, life is what it is, and death comes to us all, and yet you... never mind. You're as stubborn as they come, and you wouldn't listen anyway.
Like me. Because I'm stubborn as a fucking mule.
Medicine that should be kept away from the patients. This would be Bertho's secret stash. The results of the autopsy contradict the witness's testimony. If the witness did not lie, then there is only one possibility. Back to the lab table then, to verify my hypothesis.
Oh, it's the kid.
Master Detective, I finally found you! I tried visiting Chief Inspector Lauren, but he wasn't at the constabulary. So I went to the detective's office to look for you, but you weren't there either.
Looking for me? Tell me, what's happening?
There's someone I know. His name is Grimm. He's a journalist around my age. Brown cap, straw cut. A person in the know told me there's been another murder in the city. Master Detective, you seem to know something about this case. Can you tell me if he really died?
Well...
He is dead.
I understand. Don't you worry. Street urchins like us, we've long since learned to accept fate's cruel hand. Master Detective, there's something... It could be really important. Just yesterday, Grimm secretly told me that he was investigating a super important case on his own. He even found the key evidence.
Key evidence?
He didn't tell me what it was. But just yesterday, he told me that he hid it in the safest and most unthinkable place. Master Detective, this is all I know. I hope this tidbit can help you out. If you find the truth, please get it published in the papers.
Grimm was on a criminal case. Now, that's an unexpected finding. But this also proves my approach to be correct. I just need one more piece of the puzzle.
Actually, let me use this. Ah, so that's what these are.
Sharpens the mind. Which corner hides the detail I've yet to notice?
The latest silvercraft saved me a lot of time.
I done goofed. It's gonna be a long one.
I've got more to tell.
Warren?
I didn't expect him to launch a sudden brutish strike from the left,
Whoa!
but the detective predicted that and parried it.
That's awesome!
With a light twist, the detective shifted Rex's weight, immediately following up with a series of swift strikes.
And yet, you merely stood by and watched. Is that not a little...
Really? Well, I think I was helping plenty by not getting in the way.
Yeah, true.
You all seem to be enjoying your discussion.
You're back, Master! Everyone's here!
Our esteemed superintendent has his hands full combing the city for werewolves. So I thought I'd slip away and see how things were coming along. Oh, and well fought.
Master Detective, what of the autopsy? Did it go well?
Hold on. There's still one more step. Time to use the newly cleaned laboratory table. Grey, no obvious odour, and rather thick. This contains mud, water, and one key substance. Let's try a test by colour.
These colours, what do they indicate?
This is a set of detection equipment built by my brother, my former partner. It contains the colour reactions of various common chemical substances. In short, it lets you compare the colour reactions against reference bottles during preliminary screening. With experience, you can quickly narrow the possibilities without a full analysis for each sample.
Impressive device. So, have you managed to identify the substance?
A thickening agent. If mixed with mud and water, I see. A fireproofing agent. It can absorb heat and prevent fires from spreading.
Fireproof? What does it mean? Whoa! Don't touch that, Master! You'll get burned!
I'm not burnt. The evaporating water carries away the heat, shielding the skin beneath.
This substance works like magic. Does that mean?
The truth behind the incident is slowly revealing itself. The autopsy revealed the body was burned post-mortem, fully contradicting the witness who claimed to have seen Grim on fire, screaming. Grim is roughly Pixie's age, yet the autopsy identifies the victim as an adult. the burned body was likely not Grimm's. A fireproofing agent was found at the scene. They must have used it to make sure Grimm didn't actually burn to death. Based on the evidence, I believe I have a general idea of what actually happened.
It just keeps getting more and more interesting.
That alleyway is where the incident occurred. Late afternoon, dusk, Grimm and a lady arrived here at an appointed time. The two concocted a plan. A plan to fake someone's death.
A fake death? Are you saying that Grimm didn't die? But we have a witness who saw it happen?
The fireproofing agent can insulate the user against heat. Rubbing it on alcohol is the most easily acquired flammable material. Using a flame-type reactor will leave some silverium residue. Grimm places his camera and hat down by the side, and then applies the fireproofing agent to his entire body. His companion prepares the fuel and ignition device.
Whoa! Is he gonna get burnt?
No, before that happened, they must... Since Grimm faked his death, they would need another body to burn in his place. But this was probably not the time the body was laid. We lack concrete evidence that Grimm has died. The footprints at the scene were rather unclear. Someone probably tried to clean it in a hurry. Traces of reactor use and fireproofing agent remain, indicating they didn't fully clean the scene. The witness who saw Grimm in flames is a nearby resident. According to his testimony, he would water the flowers every afternoon at that. They timed it precisely, igniting the fire just as the resident appeared. The witness saw Grimm on fire and fled in terror.
But if Grimm wasn't harmed by the flames, then whose body was it?
That's the main question.
We found a carbonized body at the scene. Forensics revealed him to be a male, at least 30 years of age.
At least 30 years of age? That lad's nowhere near that old.
Besides, the body was burned post-mortem, charred enough to conceal the victim's true identity. Therefore, the corpse is merely a substitute they prepared in place of Grimm.
So, without that autopsy, we'd have been forever in the dark.
Wait, then something unexpected happened. The alleys in high piers see little traffic, but you can never predict when a street kid might wander into one. This discomfort came quickly. Thankfully, I have heard those stabilizers. A street punkster heard something. He entered the alleyway to see what happened.
But anyone walking in would see something they weren't supposed to.
That's correct. They had already set up a perfect witness to see Grimm covered in flames. If this unwanted witness saw Grimm moving around after his supposed death, everything they did would be a waste of time. To protect Grimm from being discovered, his companion immediately... She had to act. Grimm's companion didn't hesitate and charged at the street punk, using herself to block his view and giving Grimm a chance to slip away from the other side.
Sounds like a possibility.
And since no one saw Grimm after that, everyone assumed he'd burned to death.
Nobody found out about the fake death. but the companion paid the price. During the scuffle, she lost a shoe.
Well. The Mind Street, or Mind Palace rather, is an interesting ability that the detective has. Most interesting.
And that's likely what transpired. Any questions?
Incredible. You described it as if you'd seen it happen yourself. Your fame is well earned, Detective.
Can't believe Grimm faked his death right under our noses. Faking your own death isn't without danger. But I still can't figure out why he would do it.
We do not have enough evidence to determine his true motive yet. But one thing is certain, a fake death. For what purpose?
Fraud?
No, it aims to convince others of your death.
Indeed, faking one's death becomes an option only when death becomes a necessity. Grimm did mention he was investigating a big story, and Pixie claimed it was a case, not just a story. Perhaps Grimm had become a thorn in someone's side. Someone with considerable power. Why else would he go to such lengths to fake his own death? He could have simply hidden away or taken a train out of town.
Are you saying that he's being hunted? Then whose body is it? If it wasn't Grimm, we still have a murder on our hands. Someone got burned to cinders. Did Grimm kill a man and use the victim's body, all to fake his own death so that he could escape?
Grimm wrote plenty of articles about the nobility, so the deceased must be a noble. Wait, that doesn't add up. Grimm took down a would-be assassin while on the run. Sounds plausible, but there's no evidence to support that conclusion. There's not enough evidence to determine his identity. All we know is that he was a man in his 30s with a previously fractured left arm, and we still don't know who killed him.
What about that noblewoman then? Who is she? If she's an accomplice to Grimm's fake death, she definitely knows something.
Unfortunately, we know very little about this lady as well. Our only clue is the high-heeled shoe she dropped, which lets us estimate her height. A person's height is about 7 times the length of their feet. Based on the size, she is slightly shorter than 5'3".
A needle in the haystack, as it were. Besides, not everyone's height matches that calculation. Do we really have to scour the entire city, trying this shoe on every woman, just like in that fairy tale?
Not yet. We have one more clue. Bertho's autopsy report has already given us all the help it can. I'd better focus on something else. Pixie told me that Grimm hid his key evidence in the safest place.
The safest place? Oh, but that could be anywhere. How will we even know where to start?
Let's think about where he's been. The home of the hunted affords little security. But the home of his supposed enemy? That is another question.
You mean the detective's office?
Grimm snuck into the office yesterday, but you caught him and drove him out, Alf.
Right! I defended the detective's office.
He was poking around the kitchen area. Let's take a look. I can see that someone has searched the cabinets. I thought it was Alf, but perhaps it was someone else. Grimm's appearance in the office was no mere coincidence. Empty storage boxes. Not here. Beneath the hot fluorescent tube. Not here. A cabinet with a musty smell. This isn't it. With Grimm's personality in mind, where would he hide it? The most dangerous... Found it!
Grimm's notebook.
What's this? Isn't it from the Nameless Ashes case?
We have a name now.
It literally was Cinderella. Fucking knew it. Okay.
Let's cut to the...
Life has not been kind to me.
Life is not kind to anyone. Wait up. 1,000, 1,200 and 1,500. That's a solid amount. Time for more pulp, I guess. I don't know.